Strathcona is now live. Streaming NHL 21 franchise mode.
We got a big one on the ice tonight, and along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski, ready to call all the action. Oakland's got no time to think about what went down last night because they're right back on the ice tonight.
Thinking's bad, James. It's better to just go in and play. And a lot of times I found the second to back-to-back, I felt great early. It was later in the game I started to wear out.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Mets take possession here on the opening draw, and we are Oakland's got the puck along the boards. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Makes the save. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Maintains possession. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Oakland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. New York's got it in their own zone. Couldn't make that one happen. Puck scooped up by Boddicker. The Mets take possession in the defensive end. Sends it across the ice. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a chance. New York's got it along the wall. Lets it fly. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Pokes the puck away. Centering pass, and that's blocked away. And the puck skips out of play. Someone gets a souvenir, and we'll get a face-off. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Looking to set up offensively. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Can't maintain possession. Oakland's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it over with pace to Kuhnhackl. Oakland's got the puck along the wall. Skates to the crease and puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar.
Are we going to get a goal, man? I mean, like, it hits the crossbar and still won't go into the net.
He scores, and he's up and running this season.
Look at the relief on his face already. He hasn't even played many games, but you want this as early as you can. This is a really good place to get lost on the ice. The defensemen are down low defending. The forwards are worried about the point. If you can find this high slot play, you often are going to get a one-timer.
New York's on the board here, and they've got the home crowd right into it early.
Aggressively out of the gate. They didn't give the opponent any time to get settled at all. I love their start.
Scored by number 14.
Oakland's got the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it over, and they fail to go tape to tape. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Directs it on over to Kruger. Now a quick pass to Kuhnhackl. Move to the middle. Scores!
Hard to get him much quicker than that. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them. I'm not so sure where everybody went defensively, but to get that open in the high slot doesn't happen very often. That pass is on the tee, and he puts it away with a one-timer.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Floats the saucer pass. Oakland's got a hold of it against the wall. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Mathot.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 11
McKinn's
seconds.
picking up steam. Good hit. Oakland's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck across to Abdelkader. New York's looking to break out of their own end. In close. Turns it away. Save made by the goalie.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
The Mets take it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Scores! They are on fire!
Yeah, and it's all different sources, too. Score a goal, make a change, get another one. Nothing seems to slow them down. He's probably got about 2 seconds from the time that puck's delivered to find it. He can't see it, so he drops into the butterfly and hopes it hits him.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick feed to Boyle. Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Assisted by number 23, Brian Boyle.
And he handles a cross-ice pass. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck.
59 seconds.
Right up front, comes up with the stop. And another stop. The Alpine scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck over to Boddicker. Oakland's across the blue line. New York's got the puck. Bufflin's got it in the defensive end. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Alpines have it against the wall. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Here's an odd man rush. Slides it across. Gets in front of it.
Thank you for following Vesowich001.
It shuts down the scoring chance.
We're still in the early stages of this period. New York's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Kruger's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Knocks the puck loose. Oakland's got a hold of it along the wall. Big-time stop.
Sparks tracks that puck perfectly. He's in position, and he makes an excellent save.
Taken by Bennett. Oakland's regained possession of the puck. The Alpines are in transition. Here's a chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. New York's got the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's the pass. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it to Kuhnhackl. Gets the puck over to Kruger. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside.
Sparks takes a dangerous scoring chance and turns it away with his stick save.
Oakland's got a hold of the puck off the draw. From the neutral zone now. The Mets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Through center. Here's a shot. Nothing doing. Picked up along the boards by Kuhnhackl. Here he is in front. He gets a piece of it with a stick.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
They've got the defense outnumbered. To his teammate. Scores! Is that momentum screaming now?
Wise whisper, and if they can get another one, he'll start to scream here. Goalie just can't keep up with this. He's close to the net, but he's still able to have enough room to beat the goaltender.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Oakland still down by 2 goals in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play.
11 seconds.
And now it's over to Brouwer. And that one's picked off. Puts it on net. And that one's stopped. Here's an opportunity. The Alpines will play it from the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. Grabbed along the board by Brouwer. Looks to set up at the point now. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that one's turned away.
Sparks bails his team out. This is a terrific save on a really good chance.
The centermen glide into position. Nice job tying up his opponent. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Centering pass.
Whoa.
A chance right in front. Just wide of the net.
Oh, he worked hard to generate that shot. He just misses wide.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Manages to hang on. Slides it back to the blue line. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
That's surprising. So quickly they've scored 2 goals in just about a minute 20.
We are not done yet here. Buckle up. Don't even think about leaving your seat.
Yeah, they got their track shoes on now. Now the goalie just can't keep up to the change of directions. A hard shot tipped in nicely.
Oakland's got one back. Lots of offensive fireworks so far.
This is great. I love goals, James. You know that. So it looks like there's lots of goals on the docket tonight.
Puck is dropped and play resumes.
Scored by number 41, Tom Hughes.
Takes the feed. Strong defensive effort. And he regains control of the puck. Brickley's got it across the line. Puts the puck on net, and there's the save.
Kruger's point streak has been a thing to behold. You start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same, you wear the same suit all the time.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Oakland's trailing by 1. Handles the puck. They go on the attack from the left side. The Mets gain possession in their own end.
Hey, James, big hit right over there.
Bolesky's got the puck in his own zone. Bennett's going to play it against the half wall. Battle along the boards. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. New York's in transition. The Alpines have it behind the cage. Sabatka's taking it from his own end. Great cross-ice pass. Gaining momentum along the wing. He got all of that hit on the play. The Mets gain control of the puck against the wall. Bufflin's got it in the defensive zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Wang. Slides the puck over. From the point, they take control of it. Knocked away. Oakland's playing it through the neutral zone. He got all of that one. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Scores! We're all tied up!
And now their bench has a little more belief as they've evened up the score. The good thing he one-times this puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Mets win the face-off. Puck picked up by Mathot. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Sabatka's lugging the puck.
And by number 8, Justin Applicator. Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 54 seconds.
Nice pass. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Quick pass to Kruger. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Oakland's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back.
James, he's only one goal away from the next plateau. He's really working the puck now.
Moves it quickly over to Brouwer. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. New York's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Grabner. And now he moves it to Kruger. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
He had to be on top of his game to make that stop. That's a great scoring chance, and he turns it aside.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Through center along the wing. Here's a chance, and makes the save. Off a stick. Couldn't find the intended target. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
New York's won the draw. And he gains the zone here. Oakland's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Kruger. Strong use of the body. New York's got control of it now from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Rocks him on the play. Pumps the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Mathot. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Puts it to the front of the net. A chance from the slot. His reflexes on display tonight.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
From one point man to another. That's gloved by Sparks.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop. I loved making that save in road hockey, the old blocker stop.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Boyle's won the draw. Wrister? Bufflin's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Boyle. Puck grabbed by Hainsey. Takes the pass. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Oakland's got the puck along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. And now he angles it across to Wang. The Mets will play it in their own end. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. The Alpines gain possession along the wall. Wang's got control of the puck in the corner. Turn that chance aside. And now he tries to get it across to Brouwer. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Denies him on the play. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain.
I need to take another look at that. I thought there was room to get by. Clearly, I was wrong. I'm glad I don't have to take the hit he just took.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Right in the slot, and that's blocked. He was locked in there.
I want to go back to that chance we had just a moment ago. The goalie reads the play well, makes a great save on a really good scoring chance.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. The Mets gain control of it. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. He scores!
Pretty obvious, James. You play from in front, you've got the advantage of the game. That goal gives them the lead. The goalie's probably got to stop this, but I don't think he's set, James. That turnover didn't give him much time to get set in the net.
The Alpines in your favorite position, Ray, up ahead.
That's the best place to play the game. You can control the pace and be confident with your plays.
Quick pass to Boddicker, and the puck departs the zone. Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line.
Vladimir Sabatka. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 16 seconds.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Oakland's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oakland's moving it into the offensive end. Great poke check on the reach. From the slot, wrist shot, and that one's blocked.
Yeah, good positioning, James. He gets up tight to the shooter and snuffs that one.
Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Oakland's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Off the try, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Sends it in on the attack. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Trying to get back on the attack now. Sends one over. Stopped by the goaltender. The puck goes out of play, and we'll get a face-off on the heels of that save. The setters will glide into the dot. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Boddicker. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And that shot dies in traffic. Up along the wing. The Alpines take possession here in the open ice. Puck scooped up by Brouwer. Blocked in traffic. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Alpines take possession off the faceoff. Look out.
Boyle's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game.
Officials stop the play finally, allowing the injured player to get off the ice.
Mueller's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And now it's over to Grabner. New York's got a hold of the puck. Into the corner. Oakland's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Boyle. Gains the zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick feed to Jokinen. He clearly doesn't like that.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. Oh, and he hammers him and sends him down to the ice.
That's a clear decision there. It's amazing how the energy in the building can seep away when your guy doesn't do so well in the fight.
Yeah, you can hear a pin drop in this arena now. Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. And now he moves it quickly to Boddicker. Takes the feed. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Pinned up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Boddicker. The Alpines get a hold of the puck along the boards. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Errant pass, and the play's broken up. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Denies him.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
He's like a wall.
He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over and tries to make a diagonal pass to Jokinen. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. The Alpine scoop it up along the boards. And he makes the save.
Ramo's able to use all the gear here. This is a stick save on the scoring chance.
More than half the period has expired. The Alpines have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Sobotka's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Taken by Mueller. New York's got it in their own zone. The Mets take it along the wall. Oakland's got the puck along the boards. Right to the middle. Moves it to Wang. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes a wrist shot. Denies him in close.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Bolesky's gaining momentum. The Mets have it against the wall. Moves the puck. Sends the pass over. Stones him in front. The Alpines have it from their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area.
Bolesky's dangerous in the offensive zone. He's got it now, and he's already got the go-ahead goal.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Headman pass.
Oh, nice quick up there.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. New York's got the puck along the wall. Oakland's got it now. Jabs the puck away. Sobotka's stick handling in his own zone. Rocked him in the open ice. The Mets gain control of the puck against the wall. Receives the pass. Takes it at center. Quick pass to McGinn. Denies him. Takes the feed. Oakland's on the attack. Lets it go. Glove save, and he made it look simple.
That's a dangerous scoring chance, but the goaltender makes a great save as he's able to snuff it out.
In the final moments of this period, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Crunches him into the boards.
He used the boards as an anchor. There's nowhere to go, and he delivered that hit crisply.
Big save by the goaltender once again.
McGinn's not letting anybody off the hook. Right up against the wall, and he throws a heavy hit.
The centerman glide into position. Boyle's won it in their own end. New York's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Boyle. Bolesky's got it along the wing. Denies him in front.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a short pass to Hainsey. Handles the puck. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a moment behind the net. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Mets have it now. Slides it on over to Wang. Smart defensive play there. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick feed to Wang. Line change. Across the line from center. Along the half wall with the puck. And that one's blocked. Oakland's got it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. He scores! Deuce is wild for him now.
Well, that makes your night. I'll tell you, it's great to score one. You get a second one. It's such a rush.
Thinking Hattie yet?
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's got 2 in the bag already. I'll tell you one guy that would be thinking Hattie. Me. He got clear in the low slot, found where the opening was, and takes that pass to one time and past the goalie.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Alpines have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone.
Fifth of the season. Scored by number
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there.
15, Bo Bennett.
Moves right to the middle. From the slot, fires away. Made the stop on that play. Oh, and another big stop.
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front.
He'll check his stick after this. He makes the save on a really good scoring chance.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Oakland's got possession here in their own end. The Mets gain possession along the wall. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. New York's ready to go on the attack. Here they come. Lowers the boom with that hit. Takes a shot and makes the save. Oakland's got it in their own zone. Bodker swooping in on the attack. Grabs it in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Mathot. Oakland's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Can't keep a hold of it. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Mets have it against the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Good hit on the play. The Alpines have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Nice poke check. Keeps hold of the puck. He's got it behind the cage.
Bolesky's able to take that quick pass. He's already got a couple of goals. He's looking for a third.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close. He takes away any room.
Nice pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Oakland's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Right in front of the net. Misses over the net.
Oh, man, he's frustrated with himself. He's got to get that on the net.
Levels him with the hit. Scooped up along the wall by Boyle. And that one's broken up. Great block there. Pins him against the boards as they battle for the loose puck. And now it's grabbed by Mathot. 44 seconds left. Picked up along the wall by McGinn. Puck picked up by Mueller. He scores! What a goal!
A quick flick of the wrist, and that snapshot beats the goaltender. He's in the low slot. He doesn't have much time to think about it.
Late goings of this period. New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie.
Goal. Scored by
Oakland's got the puck against the half wall. Great hit on the play. Picked up along the boards by Advocator. Nothing doing on that. And that's blocked. Takes it in front. Hangs onto the puck. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Takes it into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. The Mets move the puck in the defensive zone. Oakland's got it behind the net. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And that'll do it for period number 1. No shortage of offense. Woo. I'm exhausted after that.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendar. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Both teams heading down the tunnels. We'll take a quick breath ourselves and be back for the second period. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Period number 2 is underway after a very entertaining first 20 minutes. Scores!
It's a bad place to burp this puck up. Defensive zone turnover ends up in the net quickly as the goalie gets beat low.
Oakland's now up by 2 in the second.
They worked hard to push this lead from 1 to 2. I like the way that they've been playing.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Big hit. Reads the play and forces the turnover.
Oakland's coaches had talked about stick positioning to us before the game. There's a great example. They've done it all night.
Here's the shot, and that sails over the net.
He likes to go up there. Most times, that's maybe the only open area on the net.
New York's got the puck along the boards. Takes it to the net. Big save.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. New York's won the face-off. And he slides it quickly to Grabner. That goes off a twig. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Takes the pass. Here they are on the attack. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Kruger's won it off the faceoff. Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves it to Kruger. Moves it over to Hainsey. New York's got the puck along the wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Kruger's got it against the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. The Mets take it along the wing. Off the left wing and into center. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Oakland's got it along the wall. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Slides the puck over. Mueller's got it in the defensive end. New York's got the puck along the wall. He scores! Oh, a slick one-timer. Buries it.
Man, these burn the coaching staff. When they see a player get open in the high slot, the first thing they're going to look for is who's supposed to be standing near him.
New York's got new life here in this second period, right?
It's amazing what a goal does. The energy on the bench changes. Guys can't wait to get on for their next shift.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Bolesky's got it into offensive territory. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Stop that one. Puck grab by Bennett. Quick pass to Sabotka. And not much on that one. Tries to get it out of harm's way. The Mets get a hold of the puck along the boards. With some open space at center. Nice zone entry from the right side. Oakland's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Bodker's got the puck. The Mets scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
Boyle's having one of those nights again. He's got multiple points, and you know that he wants more.
Slides it across to Boddicker. With possession along the wall. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers. The Alpines gain control of the puck against the wall. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. New York's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to McGinn. Intercepts it at center. Puck scooped up by Kuhnhackl. And he comes up with it. Grabbed along the boards by Kuhnhackl. Takes the shot. Blocked in traffic. Rocked on the play. Denied by the goaltender. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right side. Gains the zone through center. Strong defensive effort. Rocks him on the play. Oakland's got the puck in their own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Stays with it. Stopped by the goaltender. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Picked off in the open ice.
Oakland's done a great job without the puck. Nice pick off there. This game's close because of it.
Play whistle dead because of an offside.
Sparks only gets a little piece of this, but it turns out to be enough as that keeps the puck in front of the goal line.
The Alpines continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Takes the feed. Abdelkader's got it in the offensive end. Oh, he got clobbered.
Man, did he ever. And to make matters worse, he's got his stick knocked out of his hands. Now he's got to go chase the twig down.
Right on the doorstep. Hello! All tied up with a goal.
Really good play to score and to get this game back to even. Now we'll see who can grab momentum. That pass is on and off his stick in an instant. No stopping it, one-timing it so it's in the net.
New York's counter punch pays off. They've evened things up here in the second.
They've had really good legs since the start of this period, and it seemed like a matter of time before they'd punch through.
On the attack along the boards. Rocks him. Couldn't connect on that pass. Tries to get the puck to Boddicker. Dumps it in. Oakland's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it in deep. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Alpines gain possession along the wall. Turn that one aside.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
He scores! And the deadlock's been broken.
Now you get a chance to control the pace of the game. It's tough to do it in a tie game. Now you've got the lead. When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
Oakland's hard work pays off. They've gone up by one here in this second period.
Even though it really shouldn't matter, it does change the way you play the game. Now that you're in the lead, you can dictate the pace of the game.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sobotka. Oakland's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Sobotka. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Ramo's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
The Alpines are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Turns it away. Oakland's got control of it now from their own end. The Mets have it against the wall. Mathot's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to get it to Sobotka. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Mets are on the attack. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. No room for that one to get through. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Sends it over to Hainsey. Gains the zone from the right. New York's gained possession along the boards. Now he takes it over the line. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, and he completely blew it on that miss.
Yeah, you got to get it on the net, James. You've got an opportunity to score, and you don't even test the goalie.
Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Oakland's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kuhnhackl. Denied by the blocker. Scooped up along the wall by Boddicker. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sharp reaction save.
Moves the puck across to Hainsey. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Move to the middle, and that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time. The Setters will glide into the dot. Oakland's got a hold of the puck. Heed's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Jokinen. From the slot, stopped by the goaltender.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Quick feed to Jokinen.
Wow.
Scores! That's 2 unanswered now.
They stayed right on it. Once they got that first one, they just pushed the pace of this. Now they get another. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
Oakland's now made their way back to center ice for the faceoff. I see a lot of movement, a lot of talking on the bench right now. What's the message, Ray?
Coaches are going up and down the bench, telling the players to stay on it. Don't back up.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Now over to McGinn. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. Oakland's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Sobotka's won a big draw in their own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Oh, great glove save! Where'd that come from? The Mets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Here's an odd man rush. Jostled off the puck. Long pass across the ice. Sobotka's got it across the line. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Passes right to the front. Scores!
Man, this night has gone well for him from the very beginning. He got the first one, and you could just see the puck was kind of finding him tonight, and he caps it off with his third goal of the game. If you're the goalie here, you just want to move as quick as you can. Maybe it'll hit you, but it's so close to the net that pass is on the tape and off the tape in a hurry.
Oakland's quickly filling up the highlight reel shows for later this evening, Ray.
They are, even though it's in the second period still, they have scored almost at will tonight.
Taken by Hainsey. Dumps it into the ozone. The Mets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, a clutch save! Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oakland's ready to go on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Takes that one right in the logo. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead.
That's a pretty good scoring chance. That's a chance the shooter thinks might go in, but the goalie turns it aside.
Oakland's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Moves it to Boddicker. Moves the puck. And that's turned aside by Sparks. Nice bank pass off the boards. Lets it fly. Too many bodies in the way. And now it's grabbed by Heed. Slides the puck to Brouwer. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Into the corner now. Here's a shot. And that one's blocked. Across the line and on the attack. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends the pass over. Puts him into the wall.
James, there's the difference between getting by or getting crunched. He's a half a second from a great move. Instead, he got flattened.
Centering pass. Snaps it onto the net. Made the stop on the play.
Dead center, excellent save. We'll get a look at that crushing hit again. Right along the boards, he finishes right through the player.
The Alpines have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. The Mets take possession off the faceoff. Quick pass to Boddicker. The Mets looking against the half wall. And that's broken up. Moves it to Kruger. Solid body contact. Angles it over to Kuhnhackl. It's a 2-on-1. Big play inside the defensive zone. Drills them. The Alpines scoop it up along the boards. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. The Mets take it across the blue line. New York's on the attack. Here's an offensive chance. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. The Alpines will play it in their own end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Saucer feed. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Mets will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. The Mets carry it along the wall. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Pokes the puck away. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Sends it quickly to McGinn. Strong defensive effort. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Oh, what a stop! A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Johnson's moving the puck through his own zone. Brickley's got it deep in the offensive end. Comes up with the steal. Solid check to slow him down. Lets it fly with the stop. Big stop by the keeper.
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
From point-blank range. Well, he's calling him out now.
Buckland's ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him. Hobbling his way over to the bench after being banged up on this last shift. He's going to need some help from the training staff.
Sends it across. Stones him in front.
Good save. Positional save through traffic.
The Alpines gain control of the puck against the wall. Manages to hang on. New York's got a hold of the puck. Brickley's got it along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he gets a paddle on that one.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance. Andreoff's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
Oakland's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Mathot's lugging the puck. And now he moves it to Grabner. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes a shot. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Denies him in front. Quick pass across to Boyle. Oakland's across the blue line. Now a quick pass to Boddicker. Glove save! How did he get a piece of that? Receives the pass. Sends the pass down low. Centered out in front and misses on the tip.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be on the net.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Snaps one from the slot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Chase in front. They score! And showing a little signs of life on the ice.
They also showed no quit. I mean, they were trailing by 3. Now they've closed it a little bit. They've got to get another one to really feel good about themselves. Man, the goalie's going to look at his teammates and say, is anybody going to cover the high slot? He was so open, he was able to hammer home the one-timer.
New York still trailing in this one, but it's a little bit closer now.
A little bit better, and now maybe you can find some energy because there's lots of room to claw back into this game.
Fires it into the offensive zone. The Mets gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Kruger. Slides the puck across to Abdelkader. Good hit on the play. And he loses control of the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a shot. Steps in front of that one. Bonkers carrying it ahead. Oakland's got the puck in their own end. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. New York's gained possession along the boards. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Looks to pass it to Mathot. Oakland's looking to break out. And now he angles it across to Kuhnhackl. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. The Mets take it along the wall. New York's going to play it from the corner. And they fail to go tape to tape. Takes the feed. And that one's broken up. Great block there. Oakland's got it behind the net. Slides the pass over to Kuhnhackl. And he gains the zone here. New York's got the puck. Here's a short pass to McGinn. The Mets played along the boards. Maintains possession. Handles the puck. Shot, and that's blocked. Up along the wing. Moves it over to Kruger. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Made that stop. Oakland's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Sabotka's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Mets have it against the wall. New York's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck over to Boddicker. Can't connect. Moves the puck along the half wall. Move to the middle. Lets the wrister fly.
I know you're nice and tidy up there, James, but that's a messy hit right down here. Boddicker's on the receiving end of this huge hit. Sometimes you've got nowhere to go.
Oakland's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Oh, smart heads-up read. That's not going to fool them. Oakland's got it in their own zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Kuhnhackl. Passes over to Boddicker. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Oakland's got the puck along the boards. Boyle swooping in on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Brouwer. New York's got the puck along the wall. Nice pass. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Quick pass over to Boddicker. And that goes wide.
Hit